into you.
The music industry is a new game for Zisha Freemo, but she won't be kept a secret for long. Last year, she received a new recording artist grant from New Zealand On Air. This funded her launch onto New Zealand's music scene with her debut Oriental-infused single, Secret Game. And while you may not know it when you see her, it's her Chinese heritage that has helped create this unique sound.
It was just a thought that kind of turned into an actual being of a song. So, yeah, it was because I'm made up of so many different cultures, I wanted to bring them through bit by bit. Yeah, my Chinese heritage actually comes through Secret Game, and I'm glad it does because it is a small part of what I'm made up of, but it's very important to me to be able to bring that culture through. You know, a lot of people think I'm just a Kiwi girl, but I'm actually Māori, Samoan, Chinese, German, French and English. So, you know, a lot of people don't see the Chinese in me, but I wanted to bring it through just so I can relate with the Chinese people and get them to know me a little bit better.
Her record label thought one way to do this was to incorporate a traditional Chinese instrument, the erhu, into the song as a reflection of her heritage.
Because me being a Chinese myself, and I always like to sort of mix a bit of, you know, the traditional sort of music and to mix it up with the, you know, the modern pop sound, and yeah, and it turns out really well with Secret Game. So yeah.
A Vietnamese New Zealander, Sally Tran, was hired to direct the music video. She also picked up on the Oriental theme and followed it through in the concept.
Zisha's video has a really crossover Western-Eastern feel to the video, and when I heard the track, I just thought, you know, and I saw Zisha, I was like, definitely thought that, you know, it has to have that sort of influence. I mean, because the song has a bit of the Oriental feel that they've sort of replicated in, you know, their tiki sound stuff. So I thought, picture-wise, it would be really cool to try and get that across as well.
I really love the geisha girls, because that's where my name's from. It's actually from geisha, which is Zisha. It actually means entertainer. So Dad knew what he was doing when he was naming me.
Zisha's individuality is gaining attention. She was asked by Juice TV to perform in a New Zealand Music Month showcase. While it may seem like she's had overnight success, this hasn't been the case.
It's been really, really hard. I've been in the music industry for about 7, 8 years now. So just working with producers and songwriters and musicians and managers and labels and all sorts of things. Yeah, it's been hard just to start so young and not really know like how to get to where you want to be.
Although the hard work is starting to pay off, Zisha hasn't forgotten where she's come from. She says her high school's music class and productions helped nurture and develop her talents.
Well, it was really great actually, because she always had good ideas, but with the maturity, she actually learnt how to put the songs together. She was also a little bit awkward when she was younger. In the school productions, you know, sometimes she just, because her arms and legs were always so long, you know, she didn't know what to do with them. But as she got older, she became a lot more confident on stage, so that was really great to see too.
New Zealand's a small market to launch a career, so Zisha's considered translating several songs into Mandarin to try and crack the Asian market.
And Asia is a market that we see could be a good possibility for her, and also give her the opportunity to explore that, you know, the Chinese culture.
I'd love to tour Asia, Shanghai in particular. I'd like to go there, and Japan as well. I'd love to go to Tokyo, so definitely it's in the works.
Aware of the challenges ahead, Zisha's fully determined and quietly confident.
A lot of people don't take me seriously because I look the way I do, but I just think, well, it's not about how I look, it's about my music, and if you're going to judge me on my music and my songwriting and my songs and my performance based on what I'm doing as opposed to what I look like.
With her debut album due out at the end of the year, you can be the judge.
The way I used to.
Well, that's our show this week. We leave you with our weekly diary for events. Until next time, Sai Chien.
This program is made with funding from New Zealand On Air.